Breaking news, a Barcelona star is leaving in a shock transfer deal later this episode. But first, it's preseason, it is season 4, and with preseason among us, we have one big player back from injury. Sergi has just come back from tearing his ACL last season. This is his chance to show he can still play at a high level. And he delivers in his first game back. And despite probably losing some pace after that injury, this kind of finishing never goes away. And then for the second goal, Sergi has the right positional awareness to keep himself onside in a tough situation and score a second. What a return to action for our superstar striker. Hopefully this is a sign of better things to come from him, but in terms of our depth at striker, without Sergi, we just don't have a lot of quality. PK and Luzzy could turn out to be good players, but we need a backup striker in the event that Sergi gets injured again. So you guys voted, and the clear winner is Enes Ünal, the Turkish striker, who honestly has already proved himself in La Liga. So for a bargain deal of 25 million, we get our man, and just like that, we have two clear strikers who can rotate with each other. And Ünal is given a chance right away to show what he's got. Lionel Messi, brilliant assist over the top. And it looks like the competition is well and alive for that striker position. Despite losing to Liverpool, our new signing does get on the score sheet. And we have other players coming back. Not even a new signing, but a player returning from loan. Angel Alarcón has grown so much over the past few seasons. When we started the career, he was 64 overall. And over the last 3 seasons, he's been silently growing out on loan and returns as an 80 overall left winger. That's the kind of rating that means he's ready for a spot in this team, and he's another player who delivers right off the bat. Third game of preseason, Alarcón gets himself on the score sheet, and our number 19 could be around for the remainder of the season if he keeps this up. And Enes Ünal proving his first goal was not a fluke either, getting plenty of minutes here in preseason, and then Alarcón to Ünal. Both of our new signings link up for the final goal of this game. Brilliant stuff from both of them. Both clear standout players here in preseason, and Alarcón's just been everywhere on the pitch. It's like having a new signing, really. This is why we have so many good loan signings out there, in the hopes that they'll come back and be part of the squad, but I think between the two of them, it is clear that we have two very welcome additions to this squad. And honestly, the kind of form Ünal is in, I don't know if Sergi might be in a position to lose his starting spot come the beginning of the season, but honestly, both of them look decent here in preseason so far, and so has the team. Outside of that loss to Liverpool, we have been on fire, and now that the international games are over, some of our starters are coming back into the fold. Adama Traore showing we can't forget about him. It's his first game of preseason and provides a beautiful assist for none other than Ünal, who scores again. Absolutely unreal stuff from our new signing, but we got some things to worry about here. Leverkusen do find a goal eventually, and now things are going to get a little more interesting going into the second half. Lionel Messi, though, with the breakaway chance, has the opportunity to set up another goal, and he does. Unselfish for our number 18 to put yet another goal on his tally, and what's that? We are not done. Ünal completes the hat trick. That is 8 goals now in preseason, I believe. Absolutely on fire, and without a doubt at the moment, he looks to be our starting striker, although Sergi coming on as a substitute here might have something to say for that. Unbelievable free kick, and between Sergi and Ünal, it looks like we have a great choice of strikers up top this season. 4-1 secures the victory. We have won $12 million in prize funds now coming out of preseason. And for those of you just tuning in, the whole goal of this career is to pay off $1.5 billion of debt. We're getting really, really close. With every little bit that we can earn from preseason or sales, we only have $140 million left to go. And in that vein, we have an offer coming in for one of our starters, but one player who's getting a little old, Ander Kappa, now 32 years of age, and for $20 million, that's a tempting one. I'm gonna go ahead and accept and see if we can fill in the gaps elsewhere. 22 million back in our pockets, and we inch just that much closer to paying off our debts. It'll be interesting to see how the squad shapes up this season, but just as we're feeling like we're in control of things, Ansu Fati has a $220 million release clause payout from Liverpool. as much as that money would be nice, we can't just let a player of that quality go. He's a guaranteed starter for us, one of our best players, and we gotta make a statement at some point. But as you guys know, we have a wage cap of 90K. Ansu Fati is demanding almost double that, and unfortunately for us, seems like negotiations might not be going our way, and he denies the offer on the table. Heartbreaking stuff. One of our homegrown, most promising players leaves for Liverpool. 220 million? On the bright side though, we have to look at the positives. We are now debt-free with that sale, and then some. Like I said, we were only 140 million left, and 220 puts us well above that threshold. So with that said, we have achieved the goal of this career. I'm conflicted because on one hand, it really is a bummer that we lost Fati, but on the bright side, no more wage cap, no more debt. We are free to start building this team for the future. Honestly, it might be a nice breath of fresh air for this club, and with that, for the first time in this career, we have a normal transfer budget. The leftover from that sale, 58 million, means we can start making some signings. Now, Alba, Busquets, and Piqué have all left recently, meaning we have to start the transition and replace these players. So Alex Balde comes back from loan, shoe in at left back, but we make new signings. First up, Rafael Luiz from Benfica, a youth academy player I modded into the game, super promising. And Adrian Corral comes from Atletico Madrid's academy, also a player that I modded into the game. Now, between these three players, super high potential in the mid to high 80s. These are players to watch out for, still teenagers and under 21s. And they are going to be the future of this club, specifically Rafael Luiz as a Busquets replacement I'm super excited about, and Corral could be a real leader in that back line. I modded in real faces for both of them, and hopefully they'll be important players for us. So for not that much money, we still have 31 million left. Now here's two other players we need to start replacing. Ansu Fati and Kappa, both been sold in this window, and they're very important players for us to bring in. So one new signing we make is Wilfred Singo, a right back who is actually in the free agents list, but Ansu Fati probably the more important player. Now, we have some money to spend with the free transfer, 31 million. So here's some players I shortlisted. Again, left it up to the vote in the Discord, and a lot of good feedback on there, but just because we're finally debt-free doesn't mean negotiations are all gonna go smooth. Now, none of these players particularly interested in joining us or just flat out not affordable with our budget right now, so we kind of have to punt and go to plan B, which is going to be to give Angel Alarcón the starting position. Now, it's a huge leap of faith to put that much trust in our youngster, but for now, he is going to be our like-to-like replacement for Ansu Fati as we still raise money. And effectively, we have 5 new signings. Balde and Alarcón have been out on loan, but they're effectively new signings coming back into the side, and we have 5 new faces to introduce to start this season. So all in all, we are building a strong team for the future. Might be a period of transition, but for now, Alarcón, Unal, and Traoré gonna be our front 3. We'll experiment as we go. Sergi for now will be on the bench, but it's gonna be between him and Unal for the starting spot as we go on. It will be completely based off merit. Also, we have new kits this season, and for the first time, thank you to the community for creating these. Everyone in the Discord super involved, and even those who didn't get yours voted for this season, thanks for contributing. We will be doing this again for season 5, so a huge community effort, and these turned out so nice, so thank you to everyone involved. But we have a huge game ahead of us. Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, the opening game of the season. Well, there's probably no bigger test for us to kick off the La Liga competition this season than against Atletico Madrid, who have been our fiercest rivals in this career mode over the last few seasons. Every single game against them has proved to be a tough one, and it's fiery right off the bat. Unal getting dragged down after some nasty defending there, and Lionel Messi with the first chance of the game turns his man, shot at goal, looking hungry already early in the season here, but like I said, this is going to be no walk in the park against Atletico Madrid, who always give us a run for our money, and just like that, an unbelievable passing sequence leads to a goal. We find ourselves a goal down 15 minutes into the game. It's been action-packed so far, but just like that, we are now on the back foot. But like I said, early in the game, still plenty left to go, and one player to watch out for is Gabriel Menino, who I made the call to start at right back this season rather than as a defensive midfielder, and it seems to pay off. He does so well to win the ball back here, and he's a great offensive talent as well. Always has an eye on getting forwards, but it is not Menino who breaks the deadlock, but Pedri. Messi to Pedri, that connection, one to watch out for sure. The past and the present of Barcelona linking up here for an unbelievable play. And then Lionel Messi doing it all himself again. He has looked so good already, and he puts a ball in. But I think it might be offsides. Regardless, it is the halftime whistle. 45 minutes played. Both teams level here, 1-1. Thrilling tie so far, but we definitely want to get the edge here and start the season on a high note with a win. We are defending for our lives, though. Atletico Madrid relentless here. Tackle after tackle going in. We just cannot get the ball away. And then a ball coming in. Oh, man, that is really, really poor from Garcia. Couldn't get a header over Joao Felix, who not particularly great in the air, and our defending lets us down. Now, we had the best defense in the league last season, but honestly, so far through preseason and into this game, it doesn't necessarily look like that's still the case. But it's Alex Balde off, and Sergi coming on up top. We're going 2 strikers. We got a game to chase with 20 minutes left. The question is, can we find a goal? And now it's Alarcon charging through midfield. Lovely run on the ball. What can he do here? Beats his man, still going. Plays it through for Unal. Chance and a goal. Our new striker not only delivered in preseason, but is already doing so here in the league when it matters the most against these big teams. And with 5 minutes left, all pressure is on Barcelona. Going for this one. We need a goal. Sergi, lovely flick through for Messi, who's charging downfield. Ball over the top. Can't quite pull that one off, but it is all hands on deck as we bomb forwards on the pitch. But Luis Diaz plays a surprise ball through. Gravenberch clean through on goal. No way. Sanchez caught out. Looked to be offsides for just a minute, but the call stands. Atletico Madrid 3, Barcelona 2. And with little to no time left in the game, that is how things end. Oh man, heartbreaking stuff. It was a thrilling game. We gave it our all, but on this occasion, we do come away with a loss. First game of the season is a downer, but we keep on going here. And as I've been talking about, player to watch, Enes Unal, 6 goals in his last 3 games. And can he deliver again in this one? So far, he has taken Sergi's spot as our starting striker, and with good reason. He scored 9 goals already, I guess, between our games this season. But it is not him who scores the first goal of this one. Rather, Adama Traore gets in behind and keeps up his brilliant, effective goal scoring and assisting from last season. What a mature player he's grown into in this career. However, our defense is shocking once again as we concede a goal here. I guess at the tail end of last season, it was already starting to look like this, but things get even worse. Sloppy stuff there off of the free kick from very far out. Honestly, should not have even been threatening goal, but it was just a lucky flick through and then a finish under Sanchez diving out to get it. And just like that, with half an hour left, we are now a goal down in a game we really should be doing better in. Sanchez now just trying to clear it out from the back. Hopefully we don't lose the plot in this one too much, but Messi sneaks it through for Unal, who is now clean through on goal. Can he shoot? Better yet, he sets up Alarcon to finish. Unselfish from everyone involved in that play, and despite the disappointment with our defense performing so far, our offense has been brilliant. Alarcon and Unal are welcome additions to this team and definitely leave us in a very good spot so far. If we can keep clean sheets, I think we'd be doing good already this season, but that has not been the case, and now we are level 2-2, and it's all going to come down probably to whoever can manage to score the next goal. As we defend here, it's a ball played in. It's a hopeful one, but somehow, again, our opponents absolutely clinical against us, and against all odds, we now find ourselves down yet again. So seems like a repeat of last game, but we're throwing Sergi on. We got a game to chase, and again, we go 2 strikers up top with Unal and Sergi. First touch of the ball for our teenage striker back in the action. Lionel Messi driving forwards and gives the ball away. It's disappointing stuff. We just don't look as in control of games rather, as we were last season when we won the league, and we might be paying the price for that here with a couple of difficult results. And just like that, defensively, again, disorganized, and we concede a 4th. Shocking stuff from Barcelona. We just can't seem to close down. Balls going through players, shots going in from all kinds of angles, and we just cannot contain opponents as things stand at the moment. So some serious things to think about here. Another comprehensive defeat as Barcelona are embarrassed in our second game in charge. So we move on with the season, but as things stand, we're not looking so great. Now, transfer offers coming in for a lot of our youngsters. Alex Balde absolutely not going anywhere. He's our starting left back as things stand right now, but big shoes to fill. It definitely looks like we're missing Jordi Alba so far, that kind of experience in the back line. However, we got our business done early. We're not going to do any last-minute trades, so a couple transfers leaving on loan. Luzzy, PK, both given the opportunity. Ilias also sold to Southampton. A winger I don't even think we've played so far in this career, so the money will just be a welcome addition. Ansu Fati and Kappa obviously both sold as well, so we've raised some good money so far in this window. In January, we'll probably look at making some new signings. We are in last place though, so we need the team as it stands to perform quick. Wilfred Singo's going to play at right back, and rather than have Menino there, we're going to start him in midfield. I think he deserves it. I'm also bringing Mats Hummels back into the fold. It seems desperately like we need the experience, and Kaiki, who's usually our starter there, will be taking the bench for now. Hopefully this game goes better than they've been, because obviously results are not going according to plan. And we really need to make a statement here if we want to start turning our season around. Now, Adama Traore coming forwards, and it is a beautifully picked out pass from Pedri to find Lionel Messi. That's about as composed of a finish as you could ask for. Outside of the boot, curler into the bottom corner. Lovely stuff, and we take the lead here. But as we've seen in our last couple of games, our defense giving the ball away really poorly, and we're punished for our mistake yet again. Getafe draw level 1-1. We just cannot keep a lead as things stand right now, and passing circles around us. Rocket from outside the box. Oh my God, 2 goals conceded sees us through to a 3rd consecutive defeat. I don't even think all series long we've had that many defeats in a row, and coming off the back of winning the title last season, this is shocking stuff to begin this one. And maybe it's time to start bringing through the next generation. We got 2 players looking for call-ups this season. First up, it is Barbera, our striker, and then Nono, the goalkeeper. I mean, they're both in their 50s. Neither one realistically going to play for us just yet, but they will be in the reserves. Let's see if we can get a loan for them in January. And maybe this is just a year of transition. We got a lot of youngsters. Luis, who just signed, Corral, who just signed. They're young and they're promising, and give them 2 or 3 seasons, they could be players who are truly world-class. Maybe we just need some time to really start growing this team. But we're in last place, 20th place, 0 points from our opening 3 matches, the only team so far in the league to do so. And against Sevilla, we might be in for a world of hurt if we don't turn things around quick. But it's up to the players to show what they've got. Honestly, if we don't get a good result in this one, I think it is about time to formation change, player change. Something's got to give if results keep on going like this. But so far, so good. We're in control of this game. Some lovely passing. And then Unal, great footwork there to set up the chance. Good shot to test the goalkeeper. Unal's been one of our few bright spots so far this season as he has played out of his mind. Lionel Messi, though, another player who we know always has some tricks up his sleeve. He hasn't scored or assisted too many, but he's made some beautiful plays already. And he tries to slip through Unal there. It doesn't quite come off. Good start from Barcelona, though, and some passing in behind almost gets Sevilla the better chance in this first half. However, we go into the second 0-0. So far, so good. It's been better than previous matches already. And then given a good bit of luck here as Coop Miners comes in with another really poor challenge. That could have been a red on its own, but Adama Traore drawing the foul on that one. And then Lionel Messi steps up to take the free kick and puts it away. He's always going to be dangerous from those kind of positions. No matter that he is now 37 years of age, he's still delivering at a really high quality. And just like that, we now take the lead in this one. Osimhen, though, charging in behind. Oh my God, just like that, it's all back wiped out and we are level again with Sevilla. It just seems like every shot we concede has gone in this season. A little unlucky, a little bit of poor defense, and so far a whole lot of disappointment this season. Still yet to win a game, but at least I guess we got a point. Next up though, the stakes get higher. Champions League is our next game and we take on Inter Milan. Now our group not too bad, Hoffenheim and Galatasaray we should definitely finish in front of, but let's just start things out right. We need to get a big result against one of the world's biggest teams who have grown a lot in this career. I'm going to give Sergi the starting chance up top. I'm going to switch the formation a little bit too. Messi out on the wing. Give a couple youngsters a run out on this side and let's see if we can't get out there and make something special happen. It's an away game and against Inter Milan it will not be an easy one, but the players really need to start taking responsibility and getting us results, so anyone who's impressing us from now on is going to get the start in these games, and find ourselves on the back foot pretty quickly in this one. Really close shot from outside the box there. Rattles off the goalposts, and Inter Milan just continue to drive forward there. Leon Bailey puts it in, and Diogo Jota there to finish. God, I don't know exactly what is going on. We haven't had that much turnover in our defense outside Jordi Alba leaving, but we really just cannot keep a clean sheet to save our lives this season. On the bright side, I guess, Sergi looking sharp in attack, despite Unal playing really well. We do want to give Sergi minutes. He's been one of our star players over the last 3 seasons. Oh my God. Diogo Jota shot from, I don't know, probably 30 yards out, perfectly into the top corner. And listen, I know things haven't been great organizationally on defense this season, but I can't help but feel like we're just a little unlucky. That is a world-class strike. Nothing we could have done to stop that. And now Inter Milan, ruthless. Jota scores a third hat trick inside 60 minutes. Probably game over for us at this point, but we're going to give it our all. Substitutes coming on. A debut for Luis and Corral, both of our new signings. Might as well get some experience against the top teams while we're at it. And on the bright side, like I said, we have some stuff to look forward to. So far, so good. Luis looks so composed in the back line. Look at him playing out of pressure there, and it sets up a great chance for us to get on the counterattack now. It is Adama Traore charging forwards. Lionel Messi composed on the ball and waiting to pick the pass. Finds Traore, and we pull a goal back. Now, a huge credit to the entire team for that one. If we pull it back, it's all down to Rafael Luiz beating the press with that unbelievable pass to move the ball up the pitch. And just like that, we are given a small glimmer of hope here. Adama Traore does ever so well to win the ball back, and now, again, we're given the chance on the counter. Lionel Messi plays another perfectly weighted pass through. Traore scores a second, basically right off the kickoff. 3-2, it is game on with 13 minutes left. And now again, all hands on deck for Barcelona. Rafael Luiz does so well to hold his man off, and Traore. That should have been our goal. Now, Traore is a great player, but finishing never going to be his strong suit necessarily. Not the type of player he is, and we pay the price for that last miss. 3-2, Inter Milan take us down, and still yet to win any games this season. However, I dropped some footage by accident here. We did get one win in the league, a close 1-0 victory, but it's only enough to take us to 17th place. 6 games into the season, only 4 points. Now, despite all the struggles we've had, I do back us to right the ship this season. We have some positives. Adama Traore looks sharp again this season. Messi as well. Honestly, the numbers don't even suggest how well he's actually been playing for us. Best player by a mile this season, definitely leading the team at times. Sergi also clawing his way back into this team. 6 appearances, 2 goals, not unbelievable, but after a slow start, he's already overtaken Enes Unal as our leading striker in terms of numbers, but both players very important. I do back both of them to be very important players for us all season long. And also shout out to Alarcon, who spent 3 seasons out on loan, waited his turn, very patient, and now is an important player in this squad at only 20 years of age. Still sky's the limit for him in terms of really growth and potential. Also, Gabriel Menino, one to watch out for. He's been playing right back, and we know he can score goals. Hopefully, he'll get some more chances in midfield this season. But if you guys have any ideas or want to help manage the team, join our Discord. Huge shout out to everyone involved. Links in the description. It is free to join. Also, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will be back soon with the next episode in this series. But until then, I'm Respect the Jeff, and I'll see you next time.